Okay, so this video was made entirely in 2.1. I was actually going to release it the day after 2.2 came out, but then, 2.2 came out. And I wanted to make a few 2.2 videos first, but this video was completely finished. I was very proud of what I made in the video, so I'm still going to release it. So, yeah, here you go. Hi, hello. Today I want to do something kind of goofy. Some decoration for fun, nothing too serious. I want to try and do like a modern 9 circles part. I feel like that would be fun. I'm not going to do a series out of this, turn this into a full level. Just want to do one part. I forgot to mention this in the initial recording, but I was watching Building with Doggy 3 and he was decorating Olivia circles. And I don't know, that's what made me want to record this video. So yeah, shout out to Doggy. Thank you, bro. So yeah, subscribe to him and also subscribe to me. Woo! You know what? Let's try just do Stereo Madness for the song. I feel like a Stereo Madness 9 circles level would go so hard. 3 times speed wave. Let's ground black. And then maybe I'll fade the background to black across not 12 seconds, 2 seconds. No, 1 second. Okay, so this intro part, I'm just going to leave as is for now. I'm just going to move straight onto the wave because this is the part we all care about. Let's be real. Let's start off with a big, coming from the ground structure, and then maybe it'll go up like that, just for a little bit of variation, I guess. And then we don't need to necessarily follow that exactly because that might be kind of boring. It might be more interesting to do something like that. I don't know. But for now, I just want to try and decorate this structure here. And I'm thinking we can probably do something like this going along like so. And then don't forget the corners. And then I'll go to the next layer here. And I want to kind of do one outline here of I don't know, kind of brighter objects. I don't know what to do for that though. If I use some of these slopes going up like this and then give them a nice blending color perhaps. And then give them, I don't know, color 1, I guess, which will be a nice blending blue. Because of course, this is Stereo Madness 9 circles. It's gotta be blue. Oh, but if it's blending, it doesn't have the extra shadow down the bottom, does it? I want that shadow. Maybe what I can do is I can give this not blending and then do another layer on top of it that is blending just to still give it that blending feel maybe. I don't know. Nope. Yeah, it's getting there. It's getting there. And then what I'll do on top of that is just add a little bit of slope glow. Of course. Yeah, something like that. I think that works. And then yeah, I can pulse that kind of different colors with the music. Yeah, I want it to be relatively subtle, nothing too... Okay, so I like that. I like that. What I want to do from here now, I think, is I want to have another, a bit more subtle pulsing further down. And what slopes do I want to use for that? I mean, I feel like we should just use the 9 circle slopes, right? So I'll kind of have these going down. These can be another color that's a really deeper blue and a lot darker, blending like that. Oh, no, that looks strange. Something like that, yes. It's under there and it's kind of subtle, but I want to pulse those a little bit brighter. So what I'll do is I'll do channel 3 and then just copy the color of that and make it brighter and less saturated just by a little bit. Again, relatively subtle pulse. Yes, yes, look at that, dude. Look at that little pulse going through. That's nice. That is nice. This is good. This is decent. I do like this, but I don't know. We need a little bit more. I should also probably pulse the background. That's important. What I am also going to do is just put some black backing blocks here. Make sure they're B3 and just chuck them behind everything just to, section it off from the background a little bit more because I don't really want background to intercept with those. Just so that, yeah, these are kind of separated off from the background a bit. And then maybe I can use some of these ones that are yeah, black, but they've got that little section up there, which is good for an extra little shadow there. I guess you could call it a shadow. That kind of works. And then I want to have it feel like these are inset instead of above because it feels like they're above right now. So what I'll do is I'll grab a bit of slope glow here. You know how I love me some slope glow. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. And then just kind of chuck this here. I don't know. To be honest, I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of chucking things in and hoping it works. Oh my god, I didn't expect that to work as well I can't handle this, dude. I can't handle it. Okay, and then I want to have some objects kind of going over the top of this. I think would be quite neat. I need something kind of messy, but not too messy, I guess. I'm actually going to turn preview mode off for this real quick because I feel like it would be easier. And I think just covering up some of it with these type of ground spikes would work, honestly. And then I can block the rest off with just black slopes like this. Okay, let's see. Does my layering work? Yeah, that kind of works. Yeah, and then I feel like it would just sell the atmosphere a lot more if I get some of these chains, scaled them up a little bit, and then kind of chucked them back there. You can't go wrong with bushes, dude. You literally cannot go wrong. Okay, no, you can can very well go wrong, actually. Yeah, so it just adds to that, like, kind of messy-ish atmosphere that I want to go with for this little section here. And then for the last little thing that I kind of want to do is I want to add some of this glow up here and then give that, like, a nice bright blue type thing. And I got to change the background to the classic 9 circles background, of course. One more thing I would kind of like to do is I would like to add some of these slopes in here. Kind of add them in and then pulse them downwards, I think would be quite cool. Yes, but I think what I want to do is I want to layer those blending things above these slopes here. Yeah, like that, so they're below the blending. That looks so much better, oh my god. Oh, dude, yeah, I like that. Okay, cool, I like that. Now, I want to probably build a couple other structures in that kind of similar style. I want this to kind of be hard. I'm not, like, making a whole level, so, you know, may as well make it a relatively difficult challenge. Maybe not quite that difficult. So I'll put a little structure there, and then I'll have a bigger one that kind of comes down here, and then maybe goes like that, where you have to follow that exactly. And you know what? I may as well make the full layout here. So I want to chuck a saw maybe in there, so you have to, like, boom, boom. Maybe a structure that goes up there, so it's like, oh, that's good, yeah, yeah. And then for this one in here, I kind of want to have, like, a boom, boom type thing, where you have to really thread the needle through that one. That little click pattern there is a little bit evil, but you know what? I think it's fine. We can work with this. We can work with this. And then I want to do a couple portals, because portals are... We love gravity portals, let's be real. That's so evil. Oh, it is so much fun to just make the most evil gameplay of all time. It's so much fun, dude. It's awesome. Beautiful, beautiful. Man, it's kind of hard, but it's kind of fun. I don't know. Okay, so now in terms of decorating this, I think I'm going to do this exact same design for this structure and this structure. And then for the diamond structures, we can do something else. So let's just go ahead and copy paste this. I don't know why I said copy paste. There was actually very little copy paste going on here. I just had to recreate all of the deco. Okay, so now I think I want to come up with a design for these bits here, because I feel like these bits here need a little bit something. Need a little bit something. What on earth? Okay. Should I fuzzy slope these guys? Would that look weird? I don't know. I feel like I should fuzzy slope everything, to be honest. Let's fuzzy slope it all. This is a modern 9 circles level. All of them have fuzzy slopes on absolutely every single slope. You can't escape them. And then, of course, these spikes. We don't have to come up with a spike design. I completely forgot, dude. Black, and then boom. They blend in with a fuzzy slope. Nice. Okay. These spikes, I feel like I want to actually be a feature though, so I might make these like actually different. We need to make the object color not quite white, I think. It's a desaturated blue type thing. What I might do is just design this spike separately, and I'm just gonna go full out generic with this one, you know, like add some glow here, let's chuck another spike in the center with pretty much the exact same coloring, maybe blending in the center instead. More glow. You know what this spike needs? A little bit more glow. There we go. That's looking like a spike. We need another one in there. Hang on. Look at the absolute detail of that spike. That is a beautiful spike. Okay. Look at that lovely gap there. Okay, nice. And then we can use these spikes anywhere else we want. I might use a couple more of them just so that they're not like just this random one-off thing. Like I'll chuck one there. All right, now we need to come up with the design for these inside bits. Like I said I was going to do a billion trillion years ago, but never did. I'm not going to do like the outline bit and then the 9 circles. I kind of want to just have the 9 circles effect straight up. What if I use these objects here? Would that work? Yeah, something like that. And then I can copy paste that and then make that like 5 and 5 instead. And then maybe I can give them their own outline as well, just to like separate them a bit. And I want that pulsing to be a little bit more. Yeah, I think that's good. I like that. Okay. And then we can go ahead and just add some like, maybe even the same glow. Yep, I think that works quite nicely. I think that's good. Okay, cool. So now let's apply that design to the rest of these structures then. Alright, nice. And now for these saw blades in here. So let's just grab an extra one out here. Let's just go 8 and 8 for that. And then we can copy paste, rotate it, make it a bit smaller. Then probably just give that like 7 and 7 so that, you know, kind of separates that a little bit. That 8 and 8 isn't that bright though. So maybe I can add a bit of glow in there, scale it up, and then just make that like saturation down, brightness up. Yeah, that's a little bit better. That's kind of the effect I want to go for here. And then for the very inside, like maybe, I don't know, one of these saw blades or something. Or I'll do the thing where, yeah, okay, I've done this a few times. I really like this effect. And then just rotate them around like that. And then that'll create like this kind of vortex effect that I really, really like. Maybe I can fill in the center like so. Yeah, that's kind of cool. I think that works. That's good enough. And then I'll add one bit of, can you guess? Leave your answer in the comments section below and guess what you think I'm going to add. You're so right. I'm adding glow. Oh my God. Boom, those saws are in place. And then for the little ones, I'm just gonna scale it down. Yeah, this is actually coming together, dude. Okay, hell yeah. All right, well, that's that little part just about done. That's like a little pilot section, if you will. Very happy with how this has turned out. I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna build a little bit more gameplay and then decorate that in the same style. And then we can work on a custom background, a foreground type thing. And then, yeah, that'll pretty much be the level. So let's start building a little bit more gameplay here. First of all, I'm gonna bring that out by a couple pixels. And then in here, I'm gonna have it go a little bit slower. And then I wanna kind of have a spam through here of like 2 blocks wide like that. Yes, that part in Arctic Lights. That's exactly what I want to try and kind of reference with this. Maybe I can do 1 times instead. Maybe that would fit better. I don't know, man. Now, I don't really love the way that Arctic Lights did this. So I think for the structure, I kind of want to go up with just 1 structure here. And then, of course, I want to have a bigger structure down here that's kind of covering all of that. Maybe this can go all the way up here and then down like that and then up and then back down like so. Yeah, like that. That's good. I like that bit of gameplay. Okay, cool. Okay, I don't know about half spacing. I think half spacing might be a little bit evil. All right, and then for this part, I want to have you go further down so that we can have a bigger structure up the top here. I'm gonna be honest, I don't like this section of gameplay at all. As soon as it goes 4 times speed, it becomes really awkward and not good. So I kind of want to make it a little bit more fun. So in order to do that, I might make that structure go up like that, and then I can add in another saw blade. And then maybe chuck another saw blade there, so you have to down there. Chuck another one of these structures there. Chuck another one there. I do kind of like that, but I want it to go into mini wave by that point. Maybe you just do 1 click in there. All right, nice. I think that gameplay is feeling a lot nicer, to be honest. I think that's feeling a lot better. And then for the mini wave, I want to chuck an upside down portal up there, and then maybe like a couple of these slopey objects like so. Oh, this, so you can go up there or you can go down there. You could do either or. I kind of like that like pick a path option, yeah. And then I'll have you do like 3 of these like sonic wave. I don't know, maybe the saws up here half spaced, and then we have a spike like there from a structure. One of these probably like up here. That's hard, but really, really cool. And it shouldn't be too much harder than the rest of the challenge, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's so good, dude. It just kind of ends, but that's good. Like, I like that. Okay, so that's the little extension, I guess you could call it, the extension of gameplay we added. So now I guess we just need to decorate that. So first of all, let's go ahead and extend the pulses a little bit. All right, so I've got all the pulses in place, as you can probably see. And now I'm going to apply this design to everything else we've got up until this point, pretty much. Alright, so I've gone in and added in the rest of the block design here, as you can see. Okay, not all of it. I'll come back to this in a bit because I kind of am sick of working on block design, to be honest. I want to do something else, and I think that else is going to be kind of a background-ish type thing. Okay, so for this like kind of custom background-ish type thing, I think I'm going to scale up a block just like so. I guess just like expand this up to the top, and I'm going to chuck that on B4 so it's behind everything and give that like a blending color. Not that bright though. And then of course we need something on the inside of that, which, okay, hang on, hear me out. What if I do particles? The layering doesn't work with the particles. No. Okay, I don't really like them that much anyway. Maybe I can do the trick. Oh yes, I've never done this trick before. Where you grab one of these, you scale it up, maybe not scale it up in this case, and then you do the first bit as black blending, like so. So you just have these little dots, and then I can kind of just copy paste a bunch of those around, like so. Yeah, okay. And then I'll make a selection of other ones that are like a little bit darker, like this. They can kind of sit a little bit more in the background, just so there's like multiple layers of them, right? And then they can like float upwards slowly. I think that would be cool, yeah. So let's make those go up by maybe 50 across 10 seconds or something. And then I'll also rotate them as well. That looks so cool! Oh my god, I actually love that so much. I didn't expect that to look as good as it does. I'm just gonna link that together and then copy paste and chuck like a few more of them. Maybe one in that spam, one between those portals. I'm overusing these, I'll admit it, but I like them, so. Oh my god, that looks so awesome! What? This part looks so much cooler now. Oh my god, this part looks so much cooler. I think the background could do with a couple more details, maybe. Maybe what I'll do is I'll grab a couple of these, give that the background color, and then have these like spike structures-ish. Or maybe even diamonds could be cool. I want to give them some different pulsing groups though, but I don't want them to be like super intense. Maybe, no, screw it. I'm just gonna set up new pulses for like these. Okay, so these will be the pulses for those. So let's copy paste these pulses along. Maybe I can select some of them at random and like change the hues, you know? So change some of them by like plus 26 maybe? Yeah, that's a decent hue change. Alright, cool. I think that's a pretty good custom background. And now I want to do a foreground type thing that I actually might make move as a foreground. I don't know. Let's go to layer 11 here. Oh god, layer 11. And I want to start by using some of these, scaling them up a little bit so it looks like they're little bit closer to the camera, and kind of creating a bit of a mound out of them. I'm going to get some glow here. Okay, I want it to be pretty subtle, but kind of like in between the foreground and the middle ground, just so that we can actually see the ground. I don't know, so it separates it from the rest, because the rest is kind of dark. And then I want something sticking out of that just to like kind of make it a bit more intense, right? Maybe I can have a few of these bushes just kind of sticking out from here. Yeah, maybe some of these spikes as well, just to kind of get the vibe that I'm going for, you know? I want this to be relatively messy as well, just like underneath the structures. Chuck a rainbow sticking out as well. Okay, not that one. Maybe even some of these things just kind of sticking out randomly, like, you know, yeah, something like that I think kind of works. So let's link that together. Let's copy paste that along and just create a few of those, and because I'm lazy, I'm just gonna copy paste them. And then of course, chuck them on the top as well, because you gotta have them on the top. And let's move 14 by negative 100 across 20 seconds. I don't know. Yeah, you can kind of see that like encroaches a lot. I like that. Okay. All right. So I guess it's probably about time we design this part here. Fine. First of all, I should probably structure it. So I kind of want to do some like bigger structures like this that kind of encroach up here and then like kind of go down towards this a little bit. Because I want this to still be hard. Like you gotta time your clicks there. Maybe chuck another one in there, half space that down. So you have to really like for that last one. All right, I think that works. So now we need to come up with a design for these pointy structures here, which I think I'm probably just gonna do a similar thing, to be honest. Cool, and then it's pretty much just going through the layers. Okay, this layer is that, so I'm gonna copy the values of that and chuck it on wherever the big slope is. One of these guys. Yep, paste that, boom, boom, chuck those there. And just kind of go through the layers and recreate the detail from the other structures pretty much, because I just want it to be a pointy version of those, really. Oh, I've just realized I'm gonna have to deal with this stupid overhanging glow again. Just slope glow for these types of slopes in general sucks. It just sucks so much. I hate it. Oh my god. Not to mention that you can't get these corners very easily because you kind of have that as the maximum angle. So like, what are you meant to do there? My genius, amazing solution that I stole from a YouTube video I saw a long time ago is to use these slopes here, paste the state in there, and then just make the base black blending. And then the great part about this is that the slope glow is like that. And then you can just chuck the corner glow bit just like, boom, that. It's not going to look as good as the other slopes because it'll only be one layer of glow, but you know what? Oh well, who cares? It doesn't matter. Nice. So that's that structure done. So now I just need to do the same for this structure here, which probably is just a case of copy pasting, right? And then it's just literally the spikes, which we can copy this spike design. Boom. One last little detail I might add is an arrow in this place because I kind of want to add an arrow here. I feel like it would fit. Oh, wait, what am I thinking? Oh, the 9 circles level. Oh, what arrow design should I do? What? Is my brain even working? Grab one of these bad boys. Let's give that the first 9 circles color. Boom, copy paste it 3 back. Second one, boom, copy paste it 3 back. Third one, boom, copy paste it 3 back. Fourth one, just like so. How about I give it one of these things just to like chuck behind it so it has some backing? Okay, look, does it look a little bit goofy? Yes. No, I'm gonna leave it. I think that's fine. I think that's chillin'. And then I need some form of an end screen. Maybe just a wall of smiley faces. How about that? How about that for an end screen? All right, well, I've gone ahead and done a few polishing details. So now I think we should probably just try to verify this, which I'm a bit worried about because this is actually quite a hard challenge. Nice! Okay, hell yeah. Apologies for all the cicadas in that completion. I thought that was gonna take me a lot longer than it did. I had like 300 attempts to start off with, so it took about 500 attempts, which is not a lot for a challenge. Okay, what should we call this? Okay, I know what to call it. Stereo neurosis. I don't know, I looked up synonyms for madness and then picked the coolest sounding one. Okay, stereo neurosis. Let us upload the level. I'm gonna allow copy if you wanna like make a copy and extend it or whatever. Stereo neurosis. There it is. Well, yeah, boom. That is the modern 9 circles decoration, me giving it a go. I feel like my style kind of matches it pretty well, so yeah, I don't know. I'm really happy with how it turned out, but yeah. Anyway, I'm going to end this video off here. Thank you so much for watching. Really hope you enjoyed. Huge thank you to all the members, as always, especially Inf Do. Really appreciate it. And yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you later.